They're off. Billy Carter sends Gregory's Princess to the front, and William Carter sends Ida Muscles up to challenge as they make their way into the Allegheny turn. Then it's Oodles of Gold. She's the Boss to V. Is now in the third position. Oodles of Gold is up into fourth. Nightcap Hanover's in fifth. Summit is the trailer. So it's Gregory's Princess in front from Ida Muscles back in the second position as they straighten onto the backstretch the first time this race. She's the Boss to V is in third. Oodles of Gold races in fourth. The opening quarter is on the board in 30 and 1. Nightcap Hanover's in the fifth position, and Summit can see them all as they make their way into the Blue Ridge turn for the first time today. And the Carter family make up the top two. Billy and Gregory's Princess in front. William and Ida Muscles in the second position. She's the Boss to V races in third. Oodles of Gold is in fourth, and it's Nightcap Hanover in the fifth position, and at the tail of the field is Summit. So pretty much unchanged as they come past the stands and the fans with one circuit to go. The half mile went in 1 minute 1 4/5 of a second. Here comes Oodles of Gold up to the outside to take the second position from Gregory's Princess, who is in front. Ida Muscles is in third. Then it's She's the Boss to V steadying back into the fourth position, followed in fifth by Nightcap Hanover, and Summit is the trailer. So they make their way onto the backstretch the final time this race. Gregory's Princess in front of neck, but Oodles of Gold is challenging. And they are noses apart through three quarters in 1 minute 31 and 4 30-second interval as they pass the Comfort Inn. Oodles of Gold puts ahead in front, but Gregory's Princess is fighting back on the outside. Ida Muscles is in third, and She's the Boss to V is in fourth. Summit is up to take fifth, and Nightcap Hanover at the back. They turn for home, and it's Gregory's Princess who is kicking away from Oodles of Gold. Coming up on the inside is Ida Muscles, Gregory's Princess, and Billy Carter to win it. Ida Muscles was second, then came Summit to take third, followed by Oodles of Gold, She's the Boss to V, and Nightcap Hanover. Hope Star going to spot them a bit at the dispatch. Going off stride at the dispatch was Road Grace Miss Ellie as they make their way into the Allegheny turn. It's Touch of Twang and Fern Paquette Jr. to take the lead. Hey Toodles races in the second position. Up to take third is Rocky Bomber. Into the fourth position now is going to be Yankee Gamble. Southwind Python is in the fifth position. Joan Deere races in sixth. Road Grace Miss Ellie steadies back into seventh. And at the tail of the field going off stride there was Hope Star as they pass through the opening quarter of 30 and 3. It's Touch of Twang in front from Hey Toodles in the second position. Rocky Bomber is in third. Yankee Gamble races in fourth, followed by Southwind Python in fifth. Joan Deere is in the sixth position. Road Grace Miss Ellie is seventh, and at the tail of the field is Hope Star. So pretty much unchanged as they make their way into the stretch past the stands and the fans with a circuit to go. And Southwind Python has gone off stride and is now steadied back into the second position. Touch of Twang takes them through a half mile of 1 minute 1 4/5 of a second as they make their way into the Allegheny turn for the final time this race. Touch of Twang leads Hey Toodles in the second position. Rocky Bomber is in third. And then it's Yankee Gamble. Joan Deere races in the fifth position. Road Grace Miss Ellie is up into sixth. Southwind Python is in seventh. Far out of it at the tail of the field is going to be Hope Star, so they make their way onto the backstretch for the final time this race. Yankee Gamble has now moved up into third and passes three quarters, 32 and 1. But it's going to be Touch of Twang to pass the Comfort Inn in front. Hey Toodles is in second, duking it out for that spot with Yankee Gamble and Rocky Bomber. It's Yankee Gamble who now takes the second position from Hey Toodles, but as they come to the top of the stretch, it's Touch of Twang and Fern Paquette Jr. in front. Coming inside the final strides, Yankee Gamble is making a move up on the outside, so too is Rocky Bomber. Anybody's race as they come to the finish. It's going to be Touch of Twang. Tight for second between Hey Toodles and Rocky Bomber, 2:03. And they're off. Four of them want the lead. Leroy Skippin' School is out in front with Lucas Myers into the Allegheny turn. Then it's Rusty's Houdini in the second position. Nate back into third. Money or Roses is racing in the fourth position. Dragonlicious steadies back in the fifth position, and Lou on the Beach is at the tail of the field. So it's going to be Leroy Skippin' School and Lucas Myers to take them down the backstretch in front from Rusty's Houdini in the second position. Our Nate takes third, Money or Roses in fourth. The opening quarter is on the board in 28-3. Up into the fifth position now is Dragonlicious, and Lou on the Beach is the trailer. As they make their way around the Blue Ridge turn, Our Nate is taking second and challenging Leroy Skippin' School for the top spot. Money or Roses is up into the third position. On the inside, in fourth, is Rusty's Houdini as they come into the home stretch with just over a lap to go. Leroy Skippin' School and R.N. Nate neck and neck, nose and nose. The half mile is on the board, 58-2. R.N. Nate is going to put a nose in front from Leroy Skippin' School, who fights right on back on the inside as they make their way into the Allegheny turn. Then it's Rusty's Houdini on the inside. In third, outside fourth is Money or Roses. Dragonlicious reclaims the fifth position from Lou on the Beach, who is back at the tail of the field. And Money or Roses is going to shift to the far outside and roll right on by Leroy Skippin' School, who takes the front again, past three quarters, 1 minute 28-1. They pass the Comfort Inn. Leroy Skippin' School being challenged by Money or Roses, who is digging down deep. R.N. Nate is in the third position. Dragonlicious is up in the fourth. Then it's Rusty's Houdini and Lou on the Beach as they come to the top of the stretch. Leroy Skippin' School begging for the wire as they come to the top of the stretch. Money or Roses coming up on the far outside, trying to get one final lunge, but Leroy Skippin' School and Lucas Myers go all the way. Then came Money or Roses, Dragonlicious, R.N. Nate, Rusty's Houdini, and Lou on the Beach in 150. They're off. It's Marcus Seelster getting away well as they make their way into the Allegheny turn, but Koteri ILN is making a move now into the third position, and Crystal Beach is up on the inside to take second. Makes some waves, settles back into the fourth position. Race Eye is in fifth, and Sam's Triple Crown is the trailer, so they make their way onto the backstretch for the first time this race. And Marcus Seelster in front under Eric Davis. Crystal Beach is in the second position. Koteri Island is in third, past an opening quarter of 27-3. Makes some waves, races in fourth. Race Eye is in fifth. And at the tail of the field is Sam's Triple Crown. So Marcus Seelster continues to lead the way over Crystal Beach, who is now into the second position, and it's a two-horse race as they come into the stretch with just over a lap to go. Farther back is Koteri ILN in the third position. Make Some Waves is in fourth. Race Eye is in the fifth position, and Sam's Triple Crown is the trailer. The half mile, a blazing 55-4. And then it's Marcus Seelster, who is out in front, led since the dispatch over Crystal Beach in the second position. Koteri ILN is in third. Make Some Waves is in fourth. Race Eye is in the fifth position, and Sam's Triple Crown is the trailer, pretty much unchanged as they make their way down the back stretch for the final time this race. Marcus Seelster takes them through three quarters in 1:24-1 and passes the Comfort Inn all by himself. Crystal Beach is in the second position. Koteri Island is in third. And then it's Make Some Waves, Race Eye, and Sam's Triple Crown. As they come to the top of the stretch, it's all Marcus Seelster in front, and Marcus Seelster is going to take race 4 at Shenandoah Downs in a landslide. The race is on for second. It's going to be tight between Crystal Beach and Koteri Island. Then came Make Some. And they're off. What that is, DW's Revenge, Terry's Watching, and KJ Kyra away the best as they make their way into the Allegheny turn, but it's going to be KJ Kyra in the two-path to take the lead. Terry's Watching races in second. What that is up into third and is now making a move up into second as they make their way onto the backstretch. Then it's Jaja DeBoer racing in fourth. Theorem races in the fifth position. Shake and Bake is in sixth. And DW's Revenge is the trailer. So it's What That Is to pass KJ Kyra for the front and take them through an opening quarter mile of 28 1/5 of a second. Into the Blue Ridge turn they go. What That Is and Jared Moyer in front from KJ Kyra, who is in the second position. Terry's Watching races in third. Jaja DeBoer is in the fourth position. Theorem races fifth. Shake and Bake looking to make a move from the sixth position. And at the tail of the field is DW's Revenge as they pass the stands and the fans with a lap to go. The half mile is up on the board, 57-3. It's What That Is. To take them into the Allegheny turn in front, Terry's Watching is up on the outside into the second position. KJ Kyra steadies back into third, and Jaja DeBoer races in fourth. Shake and Bake is up into the fifth position. DW's Revenge is sixth, and at the tail of the field is Theorem. Down the backstretch they go. It's a neck-and-neck, nose-and-nose battle between What That Is on the inside and Terry's Watching on the outside. These two are going to go past three quarters, 128 and 1. They pass the Comfort Inn. What That Is reclaims the lead, and here's Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake is making a move on the outside, and it's Shake and Bake up to challenge for the lead from What That Is, and Shake and Bake is rolling right on by What That Is as they come to the top of the stretch. KJ Kyra is in the third position, but as they come inside the final strides, Shake and Bake under Fern Paquette to win it. What That Is then came KJ Kyra, DW's Revenge, Jaja DeBoer, Terry's The Roth. Creekside Pete and Corey Braden got the best of the dispatch and are going straight to the front. Cambellini is up on the outside in second, and here's Cotton Candy Cutie to take the second position. Cambellini is up into third, followed by Oh Help Me Baby in fourth. Black Hope races in the fifth position. Vulcan Hanover is in sixth, saving his best trotting for later. And KJ Todd is at the tail of the field. So it's Creekside Pete to take them through an opening quarter mile of 28 seconds flat. Then it's Cotton Candy Cutie in the second position. Cambellini is in third. Oh Help Me Baby races in the fourth position. Black Hope is in fifth. They're followed by Vulcan Hanover in sixth, and at the tail of the field is KJ Todd. They make their way into the stretch with just over a circuit to go. Corey Braden and Creekside Pete continue to show the way. Over Cotton Candy Cutie in the second position. Up to take third is going to be Black Hope through a half mile, 57 and 2. Cambellini reclaims third from Black Hope, who is in the fourth position. Fifth on the inside is Oh Help Me Baby. Vulcan Hanover looking for some room on the outside, currently in sixth. And KJ Todd is the trailer. So they make their way onto the backstretch for the final time this race, and it's Creekside Pete in front. Going off stride there was Oh Help Me Baby. Oh Help Me Baby goes off stride and is the trailer through three quarters, 1 minute 26 and 2. So Creekside Pete looking to take them all the way past the Comfort Inn. Cotton Candy Cutie is in the second position. Black Hope is up into third. Cambellini steadies back into fourth. Billy Carter tells Vulcan Hanover it is go time. As they make their way to the top of the stretch, then it's KJ Todd and Oh Help Me Baby. And they're into the stretch. Creekside, Pete, and Corey Braden being challenged by Black Hope on the far outside. Coming down to the finish, Black Hope and Cole Olson in the shadow of the wire. Over Creekside Pete, then came KJ Todd, Cotton Candy Cutie, Cambellini. The Raw fan to pacing. Franco Tristanen and Ideal Perfect 10 away the best, but coming up on the inside is Speaking of Coffee. And Speaking of Coffee is going to take them around the Allegheny turn in front. Franco Tristanen settles back into the second position. Ideal Perfect 10 is in third. Ginger Tree Finney is in the fourth position. Baltimore Jack N races in fifth. Hillbilly Fairy Tale is sixth. And Lendahan Man is at the tail of the field. So Speaking of Coffee and William Carter take them through an opening quarter mile of 27 and 1. Ideal Perfect 10 races in second now. Franco Tristanen settles back into third. Up into the fourth position is going to be Ginger Tree Finney. Baltimore Jack N races in fifth. Hillbilly Fairy Tale is in sixth. Lendahan Man can see them all. So they come into the stretch past the stands and the fans with just over a lap to go. Here's Ideal Perfect 10 now up into the second position to challenge Speaking of Coffee for the front. The half mile was on the board in 55 and 4/5 of a second. William Carter and Speaking of Coffee will take them around the Allegheny turn for the final time this race in front. Ideal Perfect 10 is in the second position. Franco Tristanen in a good stalking third. Hillbilly Fairy Tale has now moved up into the fourth position from sixth place as they make their way onto the backstretch the final time this race. Ginger Tree Finney settles back into fifth. Lendahan Man moves into sixth. And Baltimore Jack N can see them all. Three quarters on the board in 125 and 3. Neck and neck, nose and nose battle. Three of them line up past the Comfort Inn. Speaking of Coffee, Ideal Perfect 10 and Hillbilly Fairy Tale, but Ideal Perfect 10 and Corey Braden are putting ahead in front. Speaking of Coffee didn't have enough coffee, it looks like, as they come to the top of the stretch. And here's Baltimore Jack N from last up into third. They are into the stretch, and it's Ideal Perfect 10 in front. Baltimore Jack N coming up with one final bid, and it's a last to first effort for Baltimore Jack N in 1:55 and 2. They're off. Cheyenne Ryan Lee and Volleyball Beach get away well, but on the outside is going to be Marco Beach as they make their way into the Allegheny turn, but Cheyenne Ryan Lee is going to reclaim the front. Volleyball Beach races in the second position. Marco Beach is in third. Racing in the fourth position is going to be Lion Stealth, and in the fifth position we have Cirrus DeVee. Racing in the sixth position is going to be He's Gonna Getcha. Followed in seventh by Center of It All, and Rocket Mac is the trailer through an opening quarter of 27 and 2, and there goes Marco Beach right to the front from Cheyenne Ryan Lee, who had to steady back in the second position. Volleyball Beach races in third. Cirrus DeVee racing in the fourth position. They're followed in fifth by Lion Stealth. He's Gonna Getcha is in sixth, followed by Center of It All, who is in seventh of it all and has one horse beat. That is Rocket Mac. 1 lap to go in race 8. Half mile was 56 and 3, and it's Marco Beach and Eric Davis still in front from Cheyenne Ryan Lee in the second position. Volleyball Beach is in third. Lion Stealth shifts to the outside to take fourth and now third as they make their way onto the backstretch the final time this race. Whoa, look at Lion Stealth. He is moving forward up into the second position and challenging Marco Beach for the front. Cheyenne Ryan Lee back into third. Volleyball Beach is fourth. He's Gonna Getcha is up into fifth past 3/4 and even 1 minute 25 seconds flat, followed by Cirrus DeVee sixth past the Comfort Inn they go, and then Center of It All, Rocket Mac is the trailer. Marco Beach is the one to catch. William Carter giving Lion Stealth some right-handed urging as they make their way to the top of the stretch, and here is Lion Stealth up to challenge Marco Beach for the front. It's Marco Beach, but here is Lion Stealth to roll right on by. Lion Stealth and William Carter with a driving double on the afternoon. Then came Marco Beach, followed by Volleyball Beach, and Cheyenne Ryan Lee was fourth. And they're off and pacing in the ninth. Anthony's All In gets away well, but right here, right now, is coming up on the inside, and Shane Adam is taking the front under Fern Paquette Jr. Mickey is All In, and right here, right now, the top two. Right here, right now, takes the second position from Mickey is All In, who is back into third. Anthony's All In races in fourth. Benevolence is in fifth. Racing in the sixth position is Windermere Frank, and Ed Bauer can see them all through an opening quarter of 27 seconds flat. Right here, right now, had the lead momentarily, but Shane Adam takes it back as they make their way into the Blue Ridge turn. Right here, right now, is back into the second position, followed by Mickey is All In third. Anthony's All In is in fourth. Benevolence races in the fifth position, followed by Windermere Frank in sixth, and Ed Bauer is the trailer. Shane Adam takes him past the stands and the fans with one circuit to go. Half mile 56 and 3, so they're in numerical post position order as they make their way into the Blue Ridge turn. Shane Adam, Mickey is All In right here, right now. Anthony's All In. Benevolence now back into the sixth position. Windermere Frank takes fifth, and at the tail of the field is Ed Bauer. Down the backstretch they go for the final time this race, and Shane Adam in front by about 3 under Fern Paquette Jr. Right here, right now, is up to take second past 3/4, 125 and 3. Mickey is All In is in third as they pass the Comfort Inn, and coming up on the outside in fourth is Anthony's All In. Windermere Frank is looking for some room in the fifth position on the inside. Then it's Benevolence who is beginning to make a move from last, and Ed Bauer is now the trailer. But as they come to the top of the stretch, Shane Adam and Fern Paquette Jr. are all by themselves. Right here, right now, is going to be second best. Shane Adam will win it. Right here, right now, holds on for second, tight for third between Mickey is All In and Windermere Frank in one. Shady's Finale is off stride ahead of the dispatch, but is back pacing right now. Going to spot them a bit early. And there they go. Vandalize and Be Going Away get away well as they make their way into the Allegheny turn, but it's going to be Vandalize, who won here last time out, to take them in front in the early stages. Be Going Away races in the second position. Whitley is in third. Up into the fourth position is going to be, or rather, Shady's Finale in fourth. Up into the fifth position is Opals on Fire, etc. Steady's back in the sixth position, followed by Bobby Blue Chip in seventh. Turn and Dance Can See Them All, and the opening quarter went up on the board in 27-3 as they head into the Blue Ridge turn. Vandalize and Be Going Away the top two. Whitley is back into the third position. Shady's Finale is in fourth. Opals on Fire races in fifth, followed by Etc. in sixth. Bobby's Blue Chip is seventh. Turn and Dance is the trailer. So it's going to be Vandalize and Eric Davis to take them under the line with 1 lap to go. Half mile on the board, 56-4. Be Going Away is racing in second. Whitley is in third. Shady's Finale is in fourth. Opals on Fire in the two-path in the fifth position, etc. to the outside in sixth. Followed by Bobby's Blue Chip in seventh. Continuing to trail is Turn and Dance. They make their way onto the backstretch for the final time this race, and Vandalize has led throughout. Be Going Away is second. Whitley is now beginning to make a move on the outside past three quarters. 26-4, 30-second interval as they pass the Comfort Inn. Whitley is coming up to challenge Vandalize, but coming back on the inside is Be Going Away to take second. And then it's Opals on Fire in fourth, up to take fifth. On the far outside, making a sweeping move, is Bobby's Blue Chip. They are into the stretch. Vandalize looking to take them wire to wire. Be Going Away is coming up on the outside, and a late charge from Whitley. Here's the finish. Vandalize wires them over Be Going Away, and Whitley was third. And they're off. It's Flojo and Archie Buford sprinting to the front, but Barbosa Hanover, and there goes Bubba. As they make their way into the Allegheny turn, Lucky Streak is coming up on the outside to take the second position, settling behind Flojo in that spot. And then it's There Goes Bubba, and Circling the Prey, circling in the third position. Bootlegger Charlie is in fourth. Barbosa Hanover is in fifth. There Goes Bubba is sixth. Hillbilly Payson Hill Can See Them All through a 28-second opening quarter mile. So it's going to be Flojo to take them into the Blue Ridge turn in front. Lucky Streak is in the second position. Circling the Prey is stalking in the third position. Bootlegger Charlie is in the fourth position. Then in the fifth position is Barbosa Hanover, and There Goes Bubba is in seventh. The trailer is Hillbilly Payson Hill. So Archie Buford and Flojo take them past the stands and the fans with 1 lap to go and put the half mile up on the board in 57 4/5 of a second. It's going to be Flojo into the Allegheny turn the final time this race in front. Lucky Streak is in the second position. Up to take third is Circling the Prey, and Circling the Prey has now circled into the second position as they make their way on the backstretch for the final time this race. Barbosa Hanover is up into fourth as they make their way down the backstretch the final time this race. 3 quarters, 126-4. Flojo will pass the Comfort Inn in front. Circling the Prey and Lucky Streak are challenging, and Bootlegger Charlie is up on the inside to take fourth. Hillbilly Payson Hill is back into the fifth position. As they make their way into the stretch, Flojo and Archie Buford are kicking away. Lucky Streak is on the inside in second. Then it's Circling the Prey back into third. Flojo and Archie Buford will win it. Then came Lucky Streak, Circling the Prey, Bootlegger Charlie, Barbosa Hanover. There goes Bubba. On a break ahead of the dispatch is going to be KJ Devil and Defriended. Goes straight to the front. 10 out of 10 is up on the far outside into the second position. Then on the inside in third is going to be Zet Express. Racing in the fourth position is HP Joni Moni. Then it's Count Chocolat in fifth. Far out of it at the tail of the field is KJ Devil. So it is Defriended and Lucas Myers to take them down the backstretch in front from 10 out of 10 in a good stalking second through an opening quarter mile of 29 seconds flat. Zed Express races in third. HP Joni Moni is in the fourth position. In fifth is Count Chocolat, and back trotting, but far out of it at the tail of the field, is going to be KJ Devil. So it is Defriended to lead them into the stretch with just over a lap to go in the Mother's Day finale. They come single file past the stands and the fans with Defriended in front from 10 out of 10 second. Zed Express is third. HP Joni Moni is in fourth. Count Chocolat is fifth. And the trailer is KJ Devil. The half mile on the board, an even 1 minute flat, and even 31-second interval between quarter miles as they make their way into the Allegheny Turn for the final time this racing weekend, and it's Defriended out in front. 10 out of 10 races in second. Zet Express is in third. HP Joni Moni is in fourth, followed by Count Chocolat in fifth. And KJ Devil is the trailer, so pretty much unchanged as they make their way onto the back stretch for the final time this weekend. Here's HP Joni Moni up on the outside to take second. 3/4 on the board, 1 minute 30 and 1. They pass the Comfort Inn. Defriended has led every stride. Has to hold off HP Joni Moni, who was in the second position. 10 out of 10 is in third. Zed Express is back into fifth. Up to take fourth is Count Chocolat. And KJ Devil is the trailer. And they're into the stretch. Defriended is beginning to kick away. HP Joni Moni gets some right-handed urging from Corey Braden, but as they come inside the final strides, Defriended and Lucas Myers will hold off HP Joni Moni. Then came 10 out of 10. Count Chocolat, Zed Express, and KJ Devil. 1 minute.